Next on TOONDISE. Want to get the inside scoop on what's coming up in the future? Scott Dahl hosts a 2017-2018 TOONDISE Upfronts Presentation, live!
Hey guys, welcome to our TOONDISE 2017-2018 Upfronts Presentation. Now, for those of you who don't know, once a year, just like was every major cable TV network out there, we here at TOONDISE also air an Upfronts presentation, and that basically tells you, our viewers, about the current projects we're working on, as well as providing insight into upcoming programs that will air on TOONDISE over the course of the next year. It's a great way to keep you guys up to date on what's going on here at TOONDISE, and we've got some pretty exciting stuff to go over with you. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, just to get started, I want to talk about the current programs airing on TOONDISE, specifically one program, in fact the only program that's actually airing right now. It's Mario Kart Deluxe. It airs Tuesday nights, 8/7 Central, right here on TOONDISE. And basically what it is watching me compete in online matches with other Mario Kart players from all around the world in both traditional races and also battles in the Mario Kart game. And I'm not gonna lie, as you've probably seen already, I am not the best Mario Kart player out there, but it does make for some hilarious antics and some pretty funny fails. Now, I did want to give you guys some background on this. So, Mario Kart Deluxe was actually a last-minute pickup here at TOONDISE. We actually had no intention of airing Mario Kart Deluxe at all. There were some other projects we were working on for 2017. Unfortunately, they kind of fell through, and we had two choices. Either do nothing and basically force you guys to watch reruns throughout the rest of the year, or pick something up, and that's where Mario Kart Deluxe came into play. If you remember, back in April, on both our Twitter and Facebook feeds, we announced that Mario Kart Deluxe had been picked up for 40 episodes. Right now, there are no plans to go back on that, so we do intend on airing all 40 episodes of the season, and then we'll evaluate at the end of the 40 whether to continue it or just move on to other projects. Now, on to something that I'm really excited about. This is something that I really couldn't talk a lot about, just because we had been keeping this under wraps for what seems like the longest amount of time. Pokémon Sun and Moon Alola Adventures. Now, this is the biggest Pokémon project that we have ever undertaken here at TOONDISE. And this is why. It's a 4-player adventure throughout the Alola region in the style of the Pokémon anime. Aside from the graphics, which are obviously taken from the video games Sun and Moon themselves, practically everything else is identical to an actual Pokémon anime episode. If you guys remember, we've aired many Pokémon series over the years here on TOONDISE, but Pokémon TCG Online, one of our biggest hits, was sort of a cross between a realistic TCG experience, where it was basically me playing cards in online matches to the best of my ability, and also at the same time trying to make it like an anime series. Well, Pokémon Sun and Moon Alola Adventures actually takes that to the very next level. If you loved our Pokémon TCG Online series, if you love watching the Pokémon anime on Disney XD, you will love Pokémon Sun and Moon Alola Adventures. And I can talk a little bit more about it right now, although there are some details that I still want to keep secret from you for the moment. Basically, it's me, Roxy, Christina, and Adam each journeying through the Alola region, and like I said, it's like a very realistic anime-esque type of adventure. So we're starting off from the very beginning, we're journeying together through the places in the Alola region, going through the trials, basically exploring all of the islands, but we're doing it together all at the same time. So the best part about this is, like the actual Pokemon anime, it really feels like you've got multiple people going on an actual adventure. And as we go through towns and different places, you'll notice that we trade with each other, we battle with each other, and there's a lot of funny stuff going on here. So I'm really excited. Like I said, we've been working on this for a very long time now. I couldn't say a lot about it until recently because obviously there is a lot of work involved in getting a series of this scale to actually unfold. But you can look forward to this one. I can promise you it is absolutely fantastic. Right now, we're actually targeting a fall release date. No exact date yet, but it will air by the end of the year. And you are going to love it, let me tell you. So, the next thing that I want to talk to you about is Game View. A lot of people really love our Game View episodes, especially the ones that I do with Roxy, basically talking about the different games that are coming out, giving our opinions, our thoughts, sometimes our rants on what's going on in terms of Nintendo games. So I am happy to announce that we will be continuing the Game View series. Starting in September, we will be getting out one Game View every month at the absolute minimum. There may be some months where we get multiple ones out, but at the very least, like I said, starting September of this year, you will see one Game View per month, usually at the end of the month, on a Friday, and it'll be me and Roxy talking about what's coming out, and like I said, everything you've loved about the series up until now, that's going to continue into the distant future, and yeah, we have no plans on canceling it anytime soon. And last but not least, I want to talk about two particular things that I'm sure you guys are going to love as well. So, first off, we actually have two other Pokemon series in development at the moment. They are not related to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon at all. So, again, I can't really spoil too many details at the moment. All I can tell you is that one series we've picked up for a pilot, so if it goes well, we'll continue working on it, and it will be a brand new series in addition to Pokemon Sun and Moon Alola Adventures. The other series is going to be more competitive, and that we're looking at more of a late 2018 release date, maybe even pushed into the first quarter of 2019. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And the very exciting news here, if any of you are Fire Emblem fans, yes, we have picked up a pilot for the brand new Fire Emblem game that will be coming to Nintendo Switch next year. Again, no guarantee as of if we're going through with an entire series or not, but it is something that we are looking at right now as a potential 2018 series. So any Fire Emblem fans out there, if you're as excited as I am to see the first home console Fire Emblem game in possibly over a decade by the time it comes out, you can tune in right here on TOONDISE and see all of the action and how poorly I end up doing, and especially getting the characters killed. So I'm sure you're all excited about that. Anyway, that's what's coming up here on TOONDISE. So just to do a quick recap, right now, Mario Kart 8, starting in September, we've got Game View airing once a month. Pokemon Sun and Moon Alola Adventures will be out before the end of the year, and next year we do have those 2 additional Pokemon series and Fire Emblem as well. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up here on TOONDISE, and again, I know it's a little bit quiet right now, but it's going to be quite hectic over the next couple of months, and I hope all of you guys will tune in. As always, make sure if you do have any questions or comments, you let us know. Follow us on all social media at TOONDISE, and make sure to like our videos as well. We always appreciate any feedback you have at all. So, with that being said, that wraps up our upfront presentation for this year. And until next time, I'm Scott, and I will see you later.